Hey everybody, hope your day's going well. We are back with Avi Kaplan. We're going to be checking out All Is Well, the 7 Layers session. But first we're going to check out this little interview. 7 questions for Avi Kaplan, also on the 7 Layers channel. This was a request by Coco. Thank you so much for this request and donation. I'm looking forward to this. We checked out the All Is Well, the Sunset Studio version or session. And I've been hearing about the other versions, so I'm looking forward to the song and also, of course, to hearing about these 7 questions. What will the questions be? What will the answers be? Will they spawn even more questions? Just like in life, right? So this should be a fun video. Well, at least for me. I'm not going to assume if it's going to be fun for you. Let's just go.
Hello, this is Avi Kaplan, and I'm answering 7 questions for 7 layers.
We're singing all day, and you can't tame it. High tide, low tide, you know. Night time, the morning time, yeah. We're going strong, headed up.
Yeah, we're gonna get copyrighted for multiple songs here. Oh, that's a great question. Your earliest concert memory? I don't even.
The morning time, yeah, we're going strong, headed up down the river.
Then I replay the thing I'm gonna get copyrighted.
You know, when I was growing up, I actually didn't go to a lot of concerts, but the first concert that I went to that I really, really remember and love was Ben Harper at the Santa Barbara Bowl. It was a beautiful experience.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh man, inspiration.
That's a loaded question.
Looks like a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the forest, the mountains, the ocean, the desert, love, struggle, heartbreak, many things.
Yeah, man. That's what they always ask. They ask me that. They ask any artist that, you know, or where does it come from? Like, I don't know. Space? Who knows where it comes from? But and like he said, you know, you can get inspired like he did Full Moon. He was inspired by the moon. You can get inspired by a mountain. You can get inspired by a line in a song or a line in a book or somebody saying something, whatever. You just need to know when to recognize it. That's the most important skill, because you could just have many people have inspiration, but it comes and goes and then you forget about it. But recognizing a good idea is important. Recognizing an idea. Ideas are cheap, right? And then it's the execution that matters. Hey, I love this. Yeah, man. That's exactly right. What is the best compliment you've received for your music? Taking compliments isn't easy.
I would say that the best compliment that I've ever received for my music was that it helped people get through a hard time. And for me, music has always helped get me through things. And if I can do that for other people, that's the dream.
Dang. Oh, another great question there. Yeah, man, that's a great one. And definitely in his case, it's not hard to imagine many people having that experience. Because that's his music is definitely that. For me, I've done that journey and I recognize many things of it. So it's definitely like a companion, a validation, a challenge, all those things, you know, a reminder, all these things that you need in your toolkit, you know, are there in his music. That's beautiful. Yeah, man. And you know, on a much smaller scale, I had a few people say that about the books that I've written, which is, it's fiction, but there is addiction there and depression and dark stuff. And for some people it's cathartic. Some people don't like to read about that, you know, because it could be too much. I understand. All right, the most meaningful lyric. Man, he wrote a lot.
Ooh.
That's a tough one.
I think choosing the most meaningful lyric is like choosing a favorite child. I don't know if I could choose, but I think one that I'm really proud of is the darkness in my mind was the path to set me free.
Yo. First of all, I have no issues with picking my favorite child. I only have one. But that's a great one, you know. And there was another line, I don't know if it was in his song, that I just came across in a reaction. No, it wasn't a reaction. It wasn't a reaction. And it's a similar vibe. Like, it was a Lucas Graham song. Don't You Worry About Me, I believe. I've been listening to that a long time. But now the line suddenly hit me in a different way. He said, I found my strength on my knees. Like, so many meanings to that. But, you know, when you're down and at the bottom, that's where you find your strength. Or also could be praying. And but this one, you know, finding, you know, in the darkness, you know, that's your path to freedom. Which is definitely true for me as well. You know, you can't see it while you're in it. Hindsight, you know, is 2020. But it's great lyric, great line, man. And it rings true for me.
I prefer writing. I love writing music.
Let's go.
The creativity part of it is my favorite. And I very much enjoy the performance, but creating is the best.
Damn. Man, I can't even imagine, you know, say in words how much I resonate with that. Even that, man, it's been more than a year since my last book here. And, you know, I talked about this in other videos. Maybe it was on the Patreon. I don't know. Like, just, I have written, but I haven't found the strength and energy to put something out. Because here in Belgium, you have to do the whole circuit of going to book fairs, you know, get your book out there because there's so much competition. Nobody knows your book exists, so you have to put it out there. And of course, you have social media, but in Belgium, like, real life in-person events are still very big here, and markets and, you know, book fairs, and you got to stand there, and that's in the weekends or at night, and then that takes time away from your family. And I have like, man, I don't have the energy for that right now. But man, you know, performing is one thing. But creating it is so much fun, man. You can go anywhere. The blank page can be scary, but it's so exciting at the same time, man. You can create anything you want. You could create your own world, your own language, whatever. It's, come on, man. Avi, my kind of guy.
I would love to sing the third harmony for Simon and Garfunkel, for their two harmonies. Beautiful. I think that would be my biggest dream come true.
Dang, I hope. Simon and Garfunkel. I know them, but are they still with us? I don't want to speak out of turn and say, I hope your dream comes true, if that's not even possible anymore. See how much I know about music? Ask me about books and movies, guys. Everybody has their own expertise, I guess. Oh, man.
My best tip for an aspiring artist would be to focus on yourself as an individual and what makes you special. And don't compare yourself to other people, because if you continue to do that, you'll become like someone else. And at the end of the day, what we need is individuals. We need people that are special. And if everyone compares themselves to the next person, then everyone's going to sound the same. And music will never move forward. So I would say, find what makes you special and work as hard as you can to help that bloom, because that's what people want to see, is you, not someone else.
All is well.
That was amazing. Now, that was a way to end this video. And yeah, man, it is true. You can, of course, get inspiration from everywhere and many people, and that somehow gets lumped into your own being, and you can get your own sound or style or creativity out of that. And think for yourself, which is so important these days, because there's all kinds of forces, you know, almost trying to put you into a narrative and making you think a certain way. But that, to me, limits creativity, you know, whether it's music, comedy, writing. Like, are we going to be writing all the same stories? You know, are we all going to be a chat GPT version? If we're going to ask a question and we're going to all say the same answer? that is the death of creativity right there, man. So yeah, sometimes you're gonna have to take risks, maybe fall on your face, but that's how it goes, man. But staying true to yourself, because it's not gonna be meaningful, it's not gonna be fulfilling if you pander to an audience. Which is also another reason I haven't released it, because now there's expectations of a certain genre, and I maybe want to go in another way, and you haven't built the audience for it, this and that, and then you get in your head while you're writing, like, oh, I want to write this, but I'm also trying to cater, and yeah, that's a struggle for any artists, I believe, and even though I got this, I got maybe 1,000 readers or something, which is, for me is big. But I can't even imagine on a grander scale like him and beyond that. Hey, this was interesting. I love when people talk about creative process and just their inspiration and all that. Get a little glimpse behind the mic, the pen, the camera, all that. So that was cool. Now let's listen to All Is Well, the 7 Layers session. All right, man. Let's jump straight in. All Is Well.
I dove into the dark, and I swear I almost drowned. But I could see the stars looking up as I was sinking down. All is well. All is well. Heaven, hell, wherever I go, all is well, my soul, all is well.
Yo, the sound that comes out of this man is otherworldly, yo, come on. That's amazing. And the acoustics of this beautiful location, the nice guitar, it's amazing. And I can't remember what I said in my original reaction of All Is Well, but, diving into the dark, almost drowning, but, that's... If you've been there, then you know how true that feels. And looking up and seeing the stars, man, the light, the guiding light. With light pollution these days, that gets harder. We don't get humbled by the sky each night, which might be important. And I like the line, heaven, hell, wherever I go, all's well in my soul. Wherever I go, heaven or hell, I'm at peace with myself. So that's beautiful. That's a nice place to reach as a human being.
All is well. Now I've landed in the light, and my eyes can finally see the darkness in my mind was the path to set my spirit free. All is well. All is well. Heaven, hell, wherever I go, all is well, my soul, all is well. It's the smoke, it's the flame, it's the ash, and it's the rain. It's the burn, wash away. It's the change, and it's the same. All is well. All is well. Heaven, hell, wherever I go, all is well. Time will tell, I will know, all is well. In my soul, all is well. Heaven, hell, wherever I go, all is well in my soul. All is well.
Yeah. Hey, and the line he just talked about was in this song. I didn't remember that. So that was a great right before this, even though I believe this interview was recorded after he did this performance, if I got the text in the beginning of the video correctly. Hey, man, that's a great, great line. And all is well wherever I go. I don't think I've reached that place yet in my life. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's a beautiful song, man. And so well performed. Just one man, you know, standing there, you know, in his church was also a humbling experience. You know, just the scale of it, right? And then the acoustics amplifying this song and this message. And also saying this line in a church is pretty profound, actually, if you think about it. Wow. It's a brilliant song. And I don't know, man. It's just, it rings so true. It rings so true. And like I said, people who experience this type of darkness and came out the other end, they can relate. If you're still in that darkness, well, this might offer you perspective, a little bit of a guiding light, what is possible, and knowing that there is a way out for sure. And the path is different for everybody. Beautiful stuff, man. Thanks so much for being here, spending some time with me. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Peace.